Okay, so I think that should fix it. What it was I was uploading something else, and I thought I was going to be able to stream while it was finishing up, or that it was finished. But when you get 32% drop frames just starting out, yeah, not so. So I just had to let it finish up. So now that's finished, we should be back to having good frame rate. So we'll just start this over right now. Get back into the game.
Sega.
Okay, and we'll start this over here.
Sir, may I come in?
Looking at my frame drops, and yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything. So it looks like we are back to normal.
Kreese, any results on that thing I asked you to look into?
That bullet I asked you to look into like 2 seconds ago, but
Yes, sir. For starters, this bullet you gave me. Its shape and markings perfectly match rounds used by an experimental Gallian sniper rifle.
I see. So Alicia really was shot by someone inside the Gallian force. So, any leads on who fired it?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, Kreese.
The night before the shooting, records show Lieutenant Lanzet checked out the rifle.
yep. So like as was hinted, Lanzet is the not bad guy, but he stole basically the stuff from the museum, checked out the rifle, and they hinted at that with the other Valkyrie, that the power only manifests itself when you face danger. So he shot Alicia to make her face danger and awaken up her Valkyria power.
What? Valdio had the gun? Are you sure that's not some mistake?
It's rare for a tank commander to ask for a sniper rifle, so the clerk remembered him. Sir, only 2 of those rifles exist right now. One is confirmed to be locked in the arsenal.
And the fact that he was, going to the ruins and can read all that stuff, so was obsessed with the Valkyria.
The other was checked out to Lieutenant Lanzet and has yet to be returned. I can't. It's hard for me to believe, too.
Valdio? It couldn't be.
But it could, and it was.
Hey, Valdio. You in? I guess not.
Maybe you'll find a smoking sniper rifle gun.
Notes on the Valkyrian race. The anthropology of the Valkyrer. Maybe he was reading up on the enemy. This is his handwriting. Alicia must be made to awaken. What?
Alicia must be made to awaken. No matter how much I try, I can think of no other way. I almost wish I had never joined them on that expedition to the Barrius ruins. I'm convinced that the inner chamber was built to admit only Valkyrie. But the door opened at her touch. That could only mean that the blood of their tribe courses through her veins. Still, I was shocked to find her bathed in that uncanny light that night in the field. Though I doubted my eyes, I never once doubted. That light was the Valkyrian blue flame. Ultimately, I had no choice but to accept the simple truth that Alicia is one of them. I'd already begun to question all I knew. The walls of the temple sanctum were inscribed with the Valkyrier's account of history. History as it truly was. We are all taught of the Darkson calamity and how their actions forever scorched the land. But this account told a different story. The Valkyrie invaded this land from the north, slaying the indigenous Darkson people as they came. Their grasp of Ragnite technology and the art of war were vastly superior. They trained the destructive power of Ragnite on the Darkson's land, burned it to ash, then had the gall to pass the blame for their inhuman deeds off on their Darkson slaves. Darksons have borne that stigma ever since, while the Valkyrie became godlike saviors. The victors simply rewrote the history books. The Barrius ruins promulgate a lie to all but their own descendants as hard fact. Reading about the Valkyrie's power, the true face of these saviors, left me stunned. Yet at the same time, I cannot help but think of how useful it could be to us now. Since then, I've investigated every text and report on the Valkyrie I could find. They lead me to believe that at least a few scions of the Valkyrie must have survived to this day. All across Europa, these rare individuals live and die unaware of their own nature. But history has recorded rare cases of individuals who have awakened to their powers. Their stories share one common thread. All of them suffered grave wounds before awakening. If those accounts are correct, the blood of the Valkyrie stirs at the approach of death. Their power, having slept for thousands of years, bursts awake at one step shy of the end. Once awakened, if one of these individuals takes hold of the refined Ragnite arms of their ancestors, they make their mark on history as one of the Valkyrie of old. I couldn't stop myself. I stole the Valkyrian lance and shield out of the university archive. Supposedly their blood serves to amplify the Ragnite's natural power. I have no idea what science lies behind it. Perhaps it's a consequence of their origins in the Ragnite-rich northern regions. Regardless of the reason, the Valkyria's life force itself calls forth a reaction from the stone. The enemy Valkyria decimated our forces on the Magyar plains. I could not afford to stay my hand on account of ethics. I had the rifle, and I forced myself to use it. I shot her. I placed the lance and shield on her unconscious form. I was racked with insecurity and guilt, hands red with blood of my best friend's love. But now I know. The choice I made was right.
Faldio!
You got some shit to explain, even though you just explained it to me in these books.
Hello, Lieutenant Gunther. Is something wrong?
Faldio, where is he?
Sir, Captain Virat just called him in. He left only a minute ago.
That, and this is the whole love triangle angle that they played up in the anime. More about that than in the game here. But yeah, so like I said, as kind of had been hinted if you pay attention, all that was just basically explained to you in case you missed any of the stuff. And we find out that the Darksons really had no, they weren't cause of the calamity. They just got the bad rap for it because the Valkyries were the victor.
Faldio, I'm only going to ask you this once. Was it you who shot Alicia?
Yeah. I shot her.
Nature punch.
Tell me why. Why did you have to shoot her?
The people. Galia needed her. Now let me ask you a question. How else do you think we could have won that battle? If not for Alicia's power, Galia would have most certainly lost.
I still can't.
And not just this battle. I'm talking about Galia's future. How else are we supposed to survive Welkin? Caught on either side by giants. It's Alicia. Our Valkyria. She's the only one who can protect us from them.
Wrong. Our side gaining power won't end this war. All it does is escalate the conflict.
That's enough. Listen to each other. You may both be right, but still, you're both very wrong. I don't claim to have the perfect answer either. However, regardless of the reason, attacking one of your own comrades is deplorable. By Gallian military law, I remand you to the stockade until further notice, Faldio. And you, Welkin. 24 hours in isolation for engaging in fisticuffs.
Chapter 15, Citadel Ghirlandaio.
Yep, so we got in a little bit of trouble there. But not as much as Faldio did. This one, there's 2 battles on this one, it looks like.
Thanks to the victory at Magyar, our forces have pushed the enemy back to the border. The Imperials are currently holed up in the citadel at Ghirlandaio.
Ghirlandaio.
A crucial checkpoint along the commerce routes tying Gallia to the east since medieval times, the pass at Ghirlandaio had been fortified for ages. The existing structure was rebuilt as a modern fortress during the First European War, and its grounds were littered with the casualties of war. In the current war, it housed the Empire's command center, and now it stood as their final stronghold.
What's our strategy for attacking the Citadel, Captain?
I still haven't received any details on our orders from above yet.
And we'll do it by the seat of our pants like always.
Oh, stop your worrying, Virat. I came here myself to give you your orders.
General Damon. I'm honored, but why not just send a messenger?
Your regiment really showed him up out there at Nagyar. In return, I'm granting you the honor of assaulting the Citadel at the van of the army.
Basically, if double speak for, you showed me up and I'm mad, so I'm going to make you the tip of the spear, and hopefully you all die as punishment.
Sir?
Here are your orders. There's a supply line running into the Citadel. We're sending a train car loaded down with explosives along it to blow us an entrance. The militia will run along the track ahead of it, flipping the right rail switches.
Flipping rail switches, sir? This while dodging a hailstorm of bullets? That sounds like a suicide mission, sir.
What are you talking about? It's the perfect challenge for your fearless crew. If we succeed here, the Empire will finally be forced out of Gallia for good. You'll pave the way for the real army. You got that, Varot?
The real army, which has done nothing.
Damn it! Another mission they don't have the guts to do themselves.
Maybe. But it's a mission that somebody still needs to do.
Precisely. As the General said, if we win, the Empire will be driven out of Gallia. Let this be our final battle. I'll await good news from the field. Dismissed.
See what Maximilian has to say.
Mother, where are you?
Hey! There's a survivor here! It's too late for the mother. Come on, we've got to get the child out. Now!
Mother, where are you? Mother! Mother!
Sire. Your Grace.
That incident grows old and stale. Silvaria, what news have you from the front?
Sire, they seek to push our soldiers past the border, and the total of their forces approach those of our own.
I see. The advantage now begins to sway towards the other side. It seems the loss at Nagyar has ended our hopes of strolling through the gates of Rondgries.
The fault lies with me. This would be over had I but won at Nagyar. Your Grace, grant me another chance, I beg you. Please allow me to fight for your glory, sire.
Dear Silvaria, do you truly wish to be of help?
Yes, more than anything. From the time you saved me, Your Grace, I've known that I love you more than I do my own life. Sire, I want to work in the service of your dreams.
Very well. So, Silvaria, you report that the strength of our opponent now matches our own. In that case, let the fire of destruction rain down upon them. Use the final flame of the Valkyria.
But... Your Grace!
The hour of your death shall mark the inauguration of our rule. Farewell, Silvaria.
Basically proving, if you had any like of Maximilian, that he's kind of an asshole.
Can't say I'm impressed, Your Grace. Making a lady cry?
Yes, even Jaeger's really the only, Jagger's only really the, cool guy on the Imperial side.
This is simply one of a number of scenarios we'd planned for since before Nagyar. If her prowess as a Valkyria is insufficient, Selvaria's uses quickly narrow to one alone.
Anyway, there's a messenger here for you straight from Castle Randgrease.
So there is. Let him wait. I have no time for simple messengers now. We are set to commence Operation Steel Scythe. Jaeger, prepare to return back east.
What? Then it's... the Marmota's finished?
It is. Word has come that it has completed its trial run. The Galleons are hasty to assume victory. We shall see them gutted yet.
I'm sorry.
But even though he's cool, he's not going to go against the wishes of the Emperor or the Prince, because he has his country to think about.
Is everybody here?
No. Still no Alicia, boss.
Right. Well, let's start.
I already heard from another squad. We're prepping some tracks for a bomb.
That's right. It's a rough one, but this is a critical mission.
This is the militia. We're used to getting all the bum missions by now. With that settled, there's one question I gotta ask you, boss. Alicia's Valkyria powers and all. You plan to use those this time too?
No, Largo, of course I don't. I have faith in your natural abilities. Who needs Valkyra when I've got you all?
Good answer. I'd expect no less from you, boss.
We're ready for anything out there. After all, this could very well be it.
Yeah, we're fine. You go be with Alicia, boss. She needs you real bad right now.
All right. You all know what you're doing.
But does he? This is a tough one. Even for Nature Boy.
Having Alicia and the boss moping around is a drag for the whole squad.
Yeah, they're just killing morale.
I hope for everyone's sake they can pull out of this funk real soon.
Alicia, there you are. What's up?
Look at this, Welkin. Guess what? I found some lion's paw growing while I was out on my walk. There you go. Very sharp. Makes you look like a real gentleman.
Well, thank you.
Welkin. They said it was Valdio. Is it true?
Afraid so.
Then when I walked through camp before, some of them got down on their knees, like they were worshipping me. Praise the Valkyria, the Godchild. They were begging me to save Gallia, me. I mean, what am I supposed to say to that?
Alicia,
What kind of life can I live from now on?
I wish I knew.
Wow, I'm sorry. Guess that was pretty heavy. Here we are right before the last battle, and I'm not helping things one little bit. Don't worry about me. Sergeant Alicia Melchiot, sir. Reporting. And ready for duty. My mind is focused on the mission. See you later, boss.
Alicia.
Yeah, but if you look at it like this way, being a Valkyrie means that you will have, like, people lining up down the street for the bread when you open your bakery. You could, like, market it as Valkyria bread. Okay, let's get into the mission.
Here is your mission brief.
The enemy is braced and waiting for our attack on the citadel of Gurlendio. Before we can storm the place, we need to pry off the lid, and we'll blow in the front gate. The plan is to as it stands, is to roll a car loaded with explosives up to the gate and detonate it. Your objective is to trip the 3 switches located along the rails. Switches locations are as you see here. Hey Ancient, how are you doing today? Hope you are having a good day so far. We'll just have to push your way forward and hit each one in turn as you go. To activate the switch, approach it in action mode and press A. Nice and easy. It'll be bearing down on you with the Citadel's canyons, among other things, so I will advise you watch for mines. It's time to put everything we've learned into this mission so far to work on kicking these Imperials out of Gallia for good. Okay, who are we going to take today? If we are going to take Alicia, we need... take... 1 sniper. Take Largo. I don't think we're going to need... Yeah, definitely it's good thing it's Friday. Can't argue with that. Okay, and then we are going to take... who do we want to take? I think we are going to take Ica over here. Rosie, Cherry, and... Jane. So I think that is going to be the team. Will it be the dream team? I don't know.
Let's get started. I wish you good luck and happy hunting.
But it's a team that's worked for us well so far.
There are 3 switches total. Let's clear the way. Squad 7, move out!
That sucks. That's been crazy at work, Ancient. It's just, I know how that is. That can really
Foot
suck.
Soldiers, mortars, tanks, you name it, they'll be sending it all at us.
Even Valkyrias.
Stay calm and just get from switch to switch. All right, soldiers, move out!
Okay, what does the lay of the land look like? So I'm guessing we got minefield there, we got trenches, and we have cannon bunkers, which we probably can't shoot. Oh, no, it looks like we can go up there, but I'm guessing they're going to be then like the Gatling bunkers. We have to get behind them. There's probably 2 right there as well, it looks like. What we got here? Heavy Gatling gun. Okay, well,
I'm so on it.
let's start out.
Rosie, you're like the man. Spotted an enemy.
Okay, we know where those are, so let's go this way.
Enemy found.
Someone's probably going to be hiding in the grass here.
Enemy found. I'm so gonna shoot.
let's send up Rosie.
Rosie, I'll totally help out.
Who are these guys?
We have a tank back that way, so good thing we put Largo here.
My turn, okay?
And we got
Enemy
tank
sighted.
mine there.
Keep an eye on this.
So we are definitely going to need to bring our engineer this way. Let's get him out from behind cover. Or we can just kill him outright. That works as well.
Everybody be careful.
Enemy unit spotted. Please maintain focus out there.
And we have...
Watch out.
Oh, ow. I forgot that's the medium tank, so the machine gun's on the back there.
Way ahead of you.
I think it'll be easier to bring Shamrock over this way.
Don't give them a chance to attack.
Keep your eyes peeled for mine.
Got any shots on anyone? No, I'm going to have to move at least once more with that.
Way ahead of you.
It still needs 32. Okay, well, we are going to pull back.
On your surroundings.
Leave the back up to me. Oh, I feel much calmer.
Okay, everyone... Oh, no, you're not. But we still need 5 shots to kill you. But maybe we can take out that sniper elite. If we can do it from downtown.
Them up there.
No, we can't. Let's see who do we want to move now.
Right, here I go.
Let's get our other scout going this way.
If we don't clear this patch, we're stuck here.
We could take out the tank. I think that's what we'll do. We'll try to get that one finished up.
Just watch this.
Keep your eyes peeled for mines.
Just watch this.
Get Largo in position here. Especially being he has the vegetables. Yep, goodbye, tank.
You're done.
Who are these guys?
Okay, they still have the Gatling gun, though, but we can take that out next turn. So I think for our last one, we will do another sniper. Try to hit this guy again. Ha! Got you a second time.
I'm not done yet.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Now we just have to wait it out. But yeah, hopefully, Ancient, today will be a slow day for you, since you said the rest of the week has been kind of hectic.
Under light fire! Under light fire!
Okay, we're going to bring up the engineer. Hey, you can keep running over this way, it just means you're going to die.
Yes, right away.
So let's just get Homer up here.
Your flesh will not be desecrated.
Still not there yet?
Thanks, buddy.
Squad 7, forward march!
Because then we can use Shamrock to take out the Gatling turret.
Way ahead of you. Enemy sighted.
Keep your...
Fly!
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Also get rid of your sandbags.
Enemy sighted.
Let's see, we got the medium tank over there.
How much more blood needs to be spilled?
Okay, good. Not in sight of the little other tank there. At least wasn't, but now he is. Oh, well, that is not a problem.
You're doing well. Just keep it up.
Okay, that's the first switch down. Keep it up, Sevens.
Okay, and let's see. Next, we should... Now, there's no point in trying to go through that minefield, so let's start heading to either side.
Here we go.
Gallia's only true fortress.
And we lost it on the first day of the war.
We can't continue the advance until we clear...
Gatling bunker and cannon bunker.
Now!
Leave the back up to me.
Stop them here and now.
What are you doing back there? Which we don't have a view on you because you are in behind that what you call it there, but now we do. We say railing there. Railing that will stop all bullets.
Roger.
Do it one more time. See if we can hit you this time. Especially being you got that accuracy boost.
I'm not done yet.
Just keep up this pace. Moving out.
Take you out.
Who are these guys? Damn it, they took the camp. Watch your back out there.
I think we won't run around there right this second because else that cannon's going to probably fire at us. We'll hold there.
I'm on it.
You out of the way as well.
Enemy sighted.
Heavy tank there.
Continue firing.
That's the cleaner. Heavy ace tank. Well, hopefully no one goes after Rosie here.
Just
Also
watch
move
this.
up Largo. Get him in position.
That's Gearlendio up ahead. I know you're back there. Get out here.
Lastly, just move up Jane. Okay, so they're heading down the side as well. But like I said, on the plus side, at least we were able to get rid of some of their command point commanders. Yep, you're going after the Shamrock.
Minor damage taken.
It's not too bad because we can just bring up the Edelweiss. And if they want to hit their own tanks, I will happily let them. That's a Trooper Elite. Two Trooper Elites going that way.
Been waiting here.
Largo can take it.
Spotted an enemy.
Especially when he can do this.
Here, have a couple. You're done.
They got us stuck here.
All right.
Who are these guys?
next up, move up Cherry and have her go this way to scout before we send in Rosie.
By now, you should have a visual. Hey, are you like listening?
Squad 7, forward march!
Take him out.
So gonna shoot.
You did take him out. Alright. You're in position, at least.
Here we go!
Are you still en route? Concentrate your fire!
Got a shot. Actually, we can take a tank shot. Let's see if we can take out, yeah, the heavy Gatling gun there.
Now!
I can't tell where they're hidden. Be careful.
The tank destroyer at least is taken out, so we don't need to worry about him
My turn, okay?
shooting at us. We can
Can't
take
beat
a
the
couple
smell
of
fresh
shots
soil.
from that light tank, or not light, medium tank. Take you out.
Now!
Who are these guys?
Enemy sighted! Enemy sighted! I can't tell where they're hidden. Right, here I go.
Send you up to flush him out. Hopefully, if we can get there.
Keep your eyes peeled for mine.
Yeah, we should be able to flush you out now.
It's over.
Then
My
have
turn,
Alicia finish him off. As long as he doesn't duck.
Leave him to me.
Man down, everybody be careful.
And we'll take your weapon.
Enemy unit spotted. Don't give up now.
Where's that ladder?
Enemy sighted.
There's that ladder.
Keep your eyes peeled for mine.
Proceed with caution.
Okay, so we can't take out the cannon bunker other than by shooting at it.
Be careful.
But we can take out the Gatling bunker, I think. Maybe?
Squad 7, forward march!
We will find out. Crouching. Let's see who we can take out. Another medium tank there.
Right, here I go.
Get too far away to hit him.
How much more blood needs to be spilled?
You're going to go up, because else you're going to be facing that tank.
I can't tell where they're hidden. Be careful.
They came all this way just to die.
Yes, right away.
Heal up the Shamrock again.
Thanks, buddy.
If you're hurt, use some Ragnade. Watch out for landmines. By now, you should have a visual on the Citadel up ahead. I've got a visual here, commencing attack.
And they are all taken care of, so now we can march forwards.
Still not there yet?
Although I think we still need to take out the barricades there.
Entering combat!
Or not, it won't let us do it.
Be careful.
I think those are the ones that we can't take down, so we would have to go
Squad 7, please continue your advance.
around. But we will. Let's see. Should we hit? Hit the tank. We can hit the Gatling bunker. The tank is the better option.
Now!
Been waiting here.
Either move you up. Hit him. Let's see if Largo can do a solid and hit him in the face. Nope, didn't hit him in the face, but hit him to where it hurt.
How much more blood needs to be spilled?
Have you go over here as well.
The rest is up to you.
The other thing we should be able to do is go around and take those two camps by the wall with our scouts up there. Next up, let's see, we want to, I think let's move our sniper up. We can get you into one of the towers here, that should help with
The rest is up to you.
some of these other guys.
Roger.
At least with the respawning reinforcements.
Enemy sighted.
Okay, who are we going to hit? I think we're going to hit you.
I'm not done yet.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Well, the drawback is we can't leave you in the tower because you're going to get targeted by the tank more than likely. Now, let's move... Guys, going in on that side.
I'm on.
Move Rosie up. Actually, if she can move her up and get... Let's see if we can get you guys with the flamethrower, but we can't, so we're just going to have to take you out the old-fashioned way.
Ha! Leave it to me. So dodging's no fair, okay? I'm so gonna shoot.
Got one guy in the bunker there.
Moving out. Enemy sighted.
Okay, so we don't have Ragnar there, so we can't take him down. But... can potentially take this base.
Enemy unit sighted at 10 o'clock.
Move you on to the other side.
Push them back.
No problem, boss.
And for you, let's take you down.
Over. Perfect.
Who are these guys?
One camp captured.
Squad 7.
Get the other one next turn.
Advance.
Still need to hit that switch. I think we are going to have to send Shamrock over this way. We can, at least.
Time your shots carefully, soldiers. Strike when you see an opening. The rest is up to you.
Have a shot on those guys, but can we shoot heavy Gatling bunker with a heavy Gatling gun? Well, we got some, but we're not close enough.
I'm on. Mwah.
Who are these guys?
Let's get you guys out of the open. Okay, good. That's not in the line of fire of any of the mortars there either.
Ha! Leave it to me. I'm so gonna shoot.
And Largo.
Vegetables!
If we can put tank mines, so those we don't have to worry about. We sneak up on one of the tanks here and get a radiator shot. We might be able to. Gotta line up the shot right. If it hits.
You're done!
Haha, got it.
All right!
You're doing well. Just keep it up.
Okay, so their tanks are down, but we don't want to get in sight of those Gatling turrets. One tank down, so that leaves just the one tank.
Get ready to die, imps.
Complete the objective ASAP.
So we probably got about 2 guys there, or they're going to send one down to the trenches. Yep, I was going to say he was going to go after the Shamrock. Figured that was going to be the case.
Damage minimal!
And he's going to probably take out the Shamrock at this rate. Nope, we got lucky. Although we're going to have to pull the Shamrock back now. What do we want to do? First of all, let's take this base so that they can't keep on calling in reinforcements.
Enemy sighted! Please hit!
Stop them here and now.
Ooh, what do we got? Looks like another commander there that we can take out, hopefully.
Right, here I go!
Time for you to die!
Good work. Keep it up.
We're just getting warmed up.
I know you're back there. Get out here. Please be careful of stray bullets.
Okay, we got Largo there, and Jane there, and Homer there.
I ain't broke yet.
We have to pull him back.
Do your nation proud.
Please get a couple of hits on. We move forward and take him out, then move back. There we go. We just need to get 6 hits.
I'm impressed, but not surprised.
Now Now we can pull back.
Take down the enemy in the middle. Keep advancing.
Okay, we are safe for now. That still leaves... Let's have you take out... We can take you out. Don't have a shot, and it's not letting me go forward.
Squad 7, forward march.
By now, you should have a visual on the citadel up ahead.
Oh, I have a visual. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to kill him. Let's just move you then
How much more blood needs to be spilled?
over this way.
Stop them, Huron.
Roger.
I don't know if we can get a shot in.
I see an enemy.
Can't get on the guy back there, but we should maybe be able to get it on this guy right here. Oh, I don't even need to get headshot. Have a gut shot.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Okay, that just leaves the medium tank.
I expect results from all of you.
Guy in the trench there. And we should probably start moving... Either moving Largo up or the Edelweiss around. And I think we'll move
Here we go.
the Edelweiss around. Give it a shot. I think that it will only hit the tracks. Yep, so it is stuck in place though.
Hit them from the side.
I can't tell where they're hidden. Be careful.
Entering combat.
Take a good look at your surroundings.
Let's just use our last 2 action points just to take out the tank.
Here we go. Gotta love nature.
Tank neutralized.
Who are these guys?
And then I think we can start trying to take out those, at least the Gatling turrets. The cannon turrets, not so much. Now they can only place reinforcements at 1 location. Soon to be none locations. Also tempted to go in that grass patch just because I want to see if there's another ace hiding there. Okay, let's take out that guy running to our tank, then we can send in Homer, our engineer.
I'm not done yet.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Yes, right away.
Just need you to very carefully move through the minefield here.
Take down the enemy in the middle.
Gallia's only true fortress. Try not to let your guard down.
Watch out for stray bullets. I'm getting pushed around here. Help me out.
Almost to the base. Take the base, and then we'll flip the switch. And we'll be all good.
Concentrate your fire.
Well, it looks like we have to go up the thing. It won't let us take it from down here.
Watch out for landmines. Good. Move on to the next target.
Great! That's 2 switches. Just 1 left to go.
Are you still en route?
And then we will fall back a little bit. Like I said, I don't want to be in any range of those Gatling turrets. Rosie, you can take care of this guy over here.
Go down!
Just keep up this pace. Please hold out just a little longer.
Been waiting here.
Largo, take a shot at the Gatling turrets from here. Yes, but it's going to take a lot.
You're done!
Oh, we know how close they can be now. Well, again, maybe if we do the back door thing, it will be better.
They came all this way just to die.
Roger.
I think we should be able to get this guy over here. Nope, never mind. Don't have a shot in on him. We'll just leave you up here because I don't think there's anything that can really hit you.
Let's do this thing. I'm on it.
One more just so we can get in position. Take
Enemy
him
sighted.
out.
Here I come. Mwah.
Enemy unit neutralized.
That is everyone in the front row. Okay, let's see if we are right that shooting at the back door will destroy these bunkers. Oh, yeah, we can do it, but it's still going to take 5.
Been waiting here. You're done!
But then what we can do is we don't really need all these scouts, so...
No problem, boss.
First, let's check here.
We have to take back the Citadel.
Okay, no one is there. We will then
I can't tell where they're hidden. Be careful.
retreat and bring up some Lancers. And slowly have Homer move up there too, because
My body's
he
yours
can
to use.
rearm Largo.
My flesh will not be desecrated. Sorry, all right? I'm
Try to
frail.
conserve ammunition when you can.
For you, sure. I see a bad guy!
It's going to take more shots from you.
Hit, please! I can go another round.
To Largo finish. Actually, no, let's have Homer
body's
move
yours
up,
to use.
then have Largo go, then... let's have you go up this way. It's safer.
Galleons at 3 o'clock. Distance 600 meters.
Been waiting here. I just ain't feeling it here.
My body's yours to use.
Don't give them a chance to attack.
Just watch
Okay, we
this.
should be able to finish this one off this turn. Yeah, we just need 2.
Been waiting here.
There goes one Gatling bunker.
All right!
Man down. Everybody be careful.
For you, sure. Yeah! For you, sure. Yeah! For you, sure. Come out and fight like a man, honey.
Extra damage. And then let's just move
I'm on.
Rosie just... excuse me, just to be safe.
By now, you should have a visual on the citadel up ahead.
Just watch this.
Marco got one more shot. And we'll just do that right there. And for the last, don't really have anyone else to move, so we'll just save it. Once again, they're not hitting anything.
Just watch this.
Let's do that, and then I think should be able to kill it with Jan. Oh, no, it's still going to need 2.
Hit, please. I can go another round.
Actually, that works out because that saves us from having to bring over Homer.
For you, sure. I could get lost in those muscles. Ooh, feel my muscles.
Now for like the 10 HP that bunker still had.
Sorry, honey.
Man down.
Okay, now let's bring up... do this.
All right, listen up. Requesting sniper support fire.
Brings him down a little bit, and now let's just have
My turn, okay?
Alicia rush it. He is not in any
Don't forget to review your
cover.
equipment.
So,
They came all this way just...
still 10 shots. Nope, 2 shots.
Who are these guys?
Let's hit that last one.
Yes, we've hit all 3 of the switches.
Excellent job, Lieutenant Gunther. All right, we're sending the explosives down. Once we blow the gate, we storm in.
Yes, Captain.
Man, I don't think we had anyone get killed either. Had a little baby train.
Operation complete. The road's open, Sevens.
Car 5. And on calculation for the enemy.
Great. There's a clear path to the Citadel.
Proud warriors of Gallia, I must commend you. You have breached Ghirlandio's gates.
Look up there! The Valkyria!
we meet again? It looks like fate is toying with us.
You have already defeated me once, as a Valkyria.
Still, I have come to fight you again. It's a matter of pride, but this time, I will face you as a woman. This will be our last time then. One of us is going to die here. Now, we fight!
Okay, we're just going to go right into the next battle.
Here are details on the current operation.
The way is open. It is time to enter the Citadel and break the enemy's hold upon it. We've confirmed that their forces are being commanded by Silvaria Bless. She was the Valkyria our forces face in the field of Magyar. Take the utmost care when dealing with her. Your objective is to defeat her and take down the Valkyria. She should be stationed on the terrace atop a citadel. Better still, you'll be surrounded on 3 sides to begin. Break through to the lifts and stairs located at either side of the entry point, climb to the top and take her out. She may lack the lance and shield, but she's still a threat. Don't forget, you're dealing with a Valkyria here. It is quite likely she will evade any head-on attack. Your challenge will be to sneak around to her rear, where she'll be unable to dodge what you throw at her. Yeah, Ancient, I know what you mean. So many games, so little time. I mean, I have like over 200 some in my Steam library, and I haven't played even a third of those. Okay, let's see. Who are we going to position? Let's see. Of course, we're going to take our usual A-team. Alicia, Rose, and Largo. Largo up there since you can't move as much. Switch out. Bring Claudine because she has better HP just by a bit. Sniper. Let's use Ted. We haven't used him in a little bit. And I think we're going to go heavy shock troop this time with Jane and Hans. Okay, Ancient, thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a, like I said, hopefully work isn't too stressful or crazy today. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. Okay, I think that's what we're going to do.
We're prepared to commence the operation. I look forward to good news from you.
If I remember her, also she has one of the best weapons of the game.
Take out their commander and claim Girlendio. Squad 7, move out!
So I think if I remember, it's really you have to dodge her attacking you.
Move out, Sevens. Use the stairs and elevators on either side to head for the top.
Okay, what do we got? We got medium tanks, elite troopers, heavy gatlings, heavy tanks. She's sitting right up there. And a tank destroyer. So I think our first order of business should be to take the bases. I think we want to basically like how they show here, is swoop in from both sides. Of course they have this one facing the medium tank. Nope, let's move you up. Yeah, and that's going to be the main problem, is she can shoot all the way from there.
Open fire.
So we're going to have to throw a smoke.
We will see what you can do. Be careful.
I see Gallians headed your way. Be careful.
She checked her powers at the door, did she?
We're not going to be able to get behind it.
Permission to advance granted. Try to watch their actions closely.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's kill you.
Fire! Who are these guys?
Keep that front line strong.
Actually, no. Can we sneak down here?
You're after the Imperial commander.
No, we can't. Even though that is obviously big enough for us to do that.
Try to approach the enemy's blind spot.
I think we are safe there.
Entering combat.
Let's move you here just to block that guy from firing on us. Okay.
Moving out.
Hopefully this is going to work.
Can't beat the smell of fresh soil. I'm a weapon. No, a shield.
Okay, that... Yeah, that was a problem. But we still have to turn on the elevators. Where are the switches? Oh god, we're going to have to run up. They're not going to make it easy for us.
Been waiting here. I just ain't feeling it.
Don't get closer than you need to.
Okay, let's take you out.
Just watch this. Vegetables!
We might have to restart this.
Here, have a couple!
Unless you take it out. Thank you.
Hostile sighted at 2 o'clock.
All right. Who are these guys?
Entering combat.
Man down. Everybody be
Okay,
careful.
so it's not there, so yeah, it is up top there.
Status report, soldiers.
Okay, everyone is covered there.
I'll try my best.
You healed up.
Thank you.
Now's your chance.
Yeah, because what we should have done is have Shamrock act as cover right here.
a full house.
Ted's gonna take some hits.
Medic! Medic! Don't get closer than you need to.
And we shouldn't have taken a sniper. We should have just taken scouts.
Leave the back up to me.
What can we maybe take out? Nope, we have a shot, but not one that's going to kill him. Let's get you at least up here behind the train. Train.
It's been some time since I last held a firearm.
I've cast aside my lance and shield. I fight you now as a mere mortal soldier.
Oh, there goes Hans. Even though we had smoke protection there.
Nap time.
Don't have a shot. Nope, never mind, you do. Hey, move up because then I can shoot your back.
Minor damage taken.
We're under heavy fire from the upper level. Remember to keep tucked away behind cover. Move along while healing as necessary.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. Okay, she's positioned there. Okay, first of all, let's get... Actually, no, let's do this. This should prevent...
Here we go.
Them from shooting in on us. Give us smoke cover.
Now.
Way ahead of you.
Take you out.
Secure route. Keep a close eye on what they...
If you see a chance to swarm them, take it.
Fire!
Didn't get a single hit.
Expect attacks from overhead as well. Try to watch their actions closely.
Enough fooling around.
I'll knock him dead.
She have a shot in on us.
Ooh, found one. Thank you, thank you.
Nice work. Keep taking them down. Hold on.
Enemy found.
That's a rock out there.
Enemy found. I love playing to a full house. Ooh, found one. Enemy found.
Oh, crap. She's going to be able to see us.
Think I'll let you take me down?
That's not good, Ted. We're going to have you retreat more than likely.
Moving out.
They're picking us off from above. Man down. Everybody be careful.
I think we can hide right there.
Been waiting here.
Come on, get the hit. Got a hit. I need you to kill that radiator. That would make my life so much easier.
Been waiting here. You're done.
If you see a chance to swarm them, take it.
Okay, now how should I do this? 'Cause I can't leave Ted there because he is going to get killed. Can I mortar that?
All right, listen up. Requesting mortar support fire.
Okay, that was a waste. We're going to have to evacuate Ted.
This is an order. You've done enough. Pull out. We'll handle this.
It does look like that strategy was working, where we basically put the smoke on our base camp there. Although we do know there's guys there, so there might be a good mortar support.
No.
There goes the Shamrock. Although that does leave the tank open.
All right.
Who are these guys? I'm sweeping around from behind.
Bring back Ted and...
All right, listen up.
do an artillery order.
Clear out the enemy with artillery support.
Didn't do as much as I would have liked.
All right, listen up.
Get Hans out of there.
Out here, fast.
Don't you worry. I'll take care of it.
Please, do what you can.
Okay.
My turn, okay? Enemy unit spotted. Enemy unit spotted.
You out.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Let's see. Can't go that way. She will get fire on us
Then storm in.
next turn.
Put yourself in the enemy's blind spot.
Don't stray too far from the squad.
Yeah, we'll head back down. Sit right here. That guy's almost dead too, so we might be able to... We don't got a shot, that's the problem. He's almost dead.
My turn, okay?
Three shots. Why not? He got one.
Tend to your wounds and rejoin the fray. Heart legions, hear my orders now.
If she can't hit us. Ooh, you actually were able to almost get us. Nope, we're just going to miss at each other. Okay, we're going to have to do this where we need to get those guys out of there, because them sitting there isn't doing anybody any good. This will hopefully prevent her from firing on us. At least when we start running out.
Enemy unit sighted at 10 o'clock.
Just try to stop me.
Okay, Jane, run for it.
Here I go.
And Ted, you go this way too.
I know you're back there. Get out here.
Let's tip the scales in Gallia's favor.
Enemy found.
See if we can take out that sniper. Okay, that'll take down the command points. So we still have to deal with that Gatling bunker, though.
Impressed, but not surprised. Pay attention to the enemy's position.
Okay, we can't get up there. We're gonna have to have Ted go back down, I think. Yeah, we can't get to the back area here until I think we deal with these front areas. But also, let's move Largo up. Okay, next up... Can't move anyone that way because she'll shoot them.
My turn, okay?
Let's see if we can get rid of this scout.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Oh, nope. He's going to shoot us as well.
They're picking us off from above.
At least we got rid of that scout.
Let's do this thing.
Okay, let's move you here. Get you set up. Get you out of the line of fire as well. Actually, I think you were pretty safe, but still we don't want you to die. So then I think with the best option, we will move
Here we go.
Edelweiss over this way, because we need to fire on
Be careful.
where that Gatling turret is.
Come in, come in.
And then
knock
just
him
let's
dead.
get Ted out of the way.
Nice, huh? Just us guys.
Oh, I could risk it. But I don't know if I want to. Actually, let's try this.
Ooh, found one. I love playing to a full house.
Because she shouldn't be able to shoot at us from that location if we hide here. And then next turn, we can rush that, what you call it? The Gatling turret.
Try to watch their actions closely.
We could have Largo go up. The one is safe still, except for those two snipers up front there. Okay, and they're sending those guys around, which I'm guessing they probably have some extra scouts. Yep, there's another scout going. Before we use the Edelweiss, let's see if we can get Largo up here to take a shot.
Enemy sighted! Enemy sighted!
Stay sharp out there.
Okay, we need to get him into smoke.
Here we go.
I hope this works. No, it's going to be too... It's going to be too far away.
Let's do this thing.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Although the other option might be is to shoot her with the smoke, but I don't know if we can get there. Won't do this. Actually, we don't really have any other option. Let's see if we can do that, and that will work for next turn.
Watch out for attacks from above. Try to watch their actions closely.
Because if she's blocked by smoke, then she can't see us. That is probably the way to go. Let's just do a mortar attack since we have sights on that sniper. And then we'll save the rest for next turn.
Listen up. Requesting mortar support fire.
Ooh, we took him out. Might be able to shoot Largo, though. Nope, never mind. Does not look like it. Nope. There goes Largo.
Not yet.
And they get a sniper over there. Okay, so let's try this theory out and see if we can blind her.
Now.
I'm on it. Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted.
Yep, that's the way to go.
Rest easy.
Go down. Mwah. Huh, this ain't even fair. Let's do this thing.
Target silenced. Head to the next.
Okay, and that is going to be activate that. Not that it's going to be of really any use to us right now.
Moving out.
Focus on making smart choices, soldiers.
Enemy unit spotted.
Good. Move on to the next target. Hold on.
Who are these guys?
Okay, he is knocked out. Let's see what is next. Next we should... still not a good situation. Let's move up Jane.
Fresh meat found.
Capture the enemy commander.
Just try to stop me. Medic!
Stay with us. It won't be long now.
Those imps are gonna pay.
You out of sight. Gatling turret is a pain in the ass. How am I going to take it out?
Here I go!
Let's see if we can just grenade it.
If you see a chance to swarm them, take it.
Okay, we'll have to just do that every next turn, hopefully, as long as she doesn't pop a heal on her guys. Let's call up some reinforcements over here. Let's get... Let's get Hans and... you. Yeah, so she's going to heal them every turn, so you have to kill them every time there's someone who's damaged. Really?
Damn them.
Well, there goes that idea. Now she's going to attack Ted. Although Ted luckily gets the dodge.
Entering combat!
I'll knock him dead! Medic!
It's gonna be all right. Leave it to me.
Come on, this isn't even funny!
Yeah, so it looks like we have to hit here so that she won't fire at us.
Checked her powers
Enemy
at the door,
found!
did she?
Ooh, found one!
Or we're going to have to go 3 turns and have Ted hit every time.
Will this work?
That's not going to be the option there.
All units, watch your surroundings.
Moving out.
Oh no, we have to go up and around this way.
She checked her powers at the door, did she?
Enemy unit spotted.
Nice that you have 2 troops sitting right there. Have a grenade.
I'm on.
to watch their actions closely.
Here I come!
Okay, and... oh boy.
Roger.
We could try to bring up our sniper. Problem there is that she has such a low action meter, or whatever they call them, movement.
Roger.
And bring Largo back, because we'll also send him up that way.
For you, sure.
Y'all still with me, soldiers?
You got it, hon.
Moving you because I'm sure she can fire on us even this far away.
Hit, please.
Knock out that trooper lead. Yeah, see, this is one where it might be better, had been better to change out some of the tank equipment and give us double ammo so that we could fire 2 smoke rounds so she couldn't fire at us no matter where she stood. Oh, this guy's about to die. Oh, look, more buddies. More people for me to lob grenades at.
Here we go.
Okay, let's blind you again.
Now.
Just watch this.
Let's get Largo moved out of the way here too. And start climbing those steps.
Been waiting here. Just watch this. Spotted an enemy.
This time, I don't care if I'm just wasting all my AP, but we need to take this guy out.
Just watch this. Enemy sighted.
Come on, you should be able to hit him. There we go.
Boom!
You hit the stuff in front of him, Largo.
Been waiting here. Boom!
Get behind him.
Been waiting here.
Largo, you have failed
Bring
me.
the enemy's attention.
Just watch this. I just ain't feeling it here. Been waiting here.
And hopefully this means you're safe right here.
Moving out.
Target silenced.
Good, she can't hit Largo there, so we should be able to move him up, take out that Gatling gun finally, and actually take that base. Although we do have to worry about that sniper.
Entering combat.
Okay.
Just watch this.
Got one shot, Largo.
I just ain't feeling it here. Enemy sighted.
Keep a close eye on what they're doing.
I'm getting you as close as you can. You take this guy out. Thank you.
Just keep up this pace.
Here I go!
Hostiles approaching.
Enemy found!
Another Gatling turret there.
Watch out for attacks from above. This gives us the advantage.
I think what we will
I'll knock him
continue
dead.
doing here is move forward with Ted here.
Enemy found!
You knew there was that sniper.
Coordinates locked. Distance.
Will this work? Thank you! Thank you!
That was the right decision, because that will take care of more of their action points. Now let's move Largo up. I need him to take out that bunker as well. What we might also do is, if we have space, is call in another engineer.
Concentrate your fire.
Call anyone? Okay. Squad is full. Oh, we can fix that. Let's have you retreat.
This is an order. You've done enough. Pull
And then
out.
call
We'll handle
in
this.
one of our other engineers here for next turn. Actually, we'll just call you back. While we're waiting there, let's just push forwards a little bit here.
New target sighted.
Oh, no, we got a tank over there.
Here I come.
Target silenced. Head for the next one. I can't get close.
Okay.
Don't give them time to think.
Hidden there, and let's move up.
My turn, okay?
Move Alicia up, and then I think we'll move our Lancer up. I'm hoping they cannot break these. Looks like that's the case. Being that I couldn't go around them, so let's save, let's save the last point.
Tend to your wounds and rejoin the fray. Heart legions, hear my orders now.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, missed. Point blank range, miss.
Here I come.
Well, I'm hoping now that I won't have to use the smoke grenade from here. Because we're so far out.
Enemy spotted. I see one.
Don't stray too far from the squad.
Don't fail me now.
Okay, let's take you out with Largo.
Spotted an enemy!
I'm afraid they won't wait for us.
Been waiting here.
On, hit it.
You're doing well. Just keep it up.
Now we can push. Largo next. We won't take out that tank this turn. We'll run around back here.
I'll knock him dead.
But we'll scout out what else is over here.
Imperials closing in. We're losing soldiers with every step we take.
Have something over there, but you right here.
I'll try my best.
Push up our engineer here.
Keep your eyes peeled out there.
Actually, no, we wouldn't be able to make. I was gonna say we could try to hit the tank from behind, but I don't think we'd be able to make it with
You got it, hon.
where Largo's standing. Next turn we should, though.
I see a bad guy.
Try not to leave yourself out.
Hit, please.
Let's do this thing. Enemy sighted.
Nice work. Keep taking them down.
Can we take it? Yes, we can.
Damn it, this was the camp. Don't get bit.
For you, sure.
Wanna try it? All we have to do is get behind him.
For you, sure. Die for me, sweetie. Sorry, honey.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Okay, then we're going to pull you out, because otherwise you are going to get blindsided by all these guys over here. Which, knowing you, probably don't mind that since you fancy the guys. But I want to keep you alive. Orders is what I wanted.
This is an order! You've done enough! Pull out! We'll handle this!
Moving out.
We will pull Alicia up and we'll take out that Lancer. Hopefully, maybe, maybe not.
Now.
Nope, just damaged him. We'll end it right there. Okay, she's going to go up that way now. Not good. Okay. Let's get
Just watch
Largo.
this.
Kill that tank.
Enemy sighted! Enemy sighted!
Try to watch their actions closely.
Just watch this. All right.
You're doing well. Just keep it up.
Damn it, they took the camp.
Okay, now what do we want to do next? First, we're going to retake the camp.
Just try dodging me.
Take him out.
Return fire.
Nope. We're not going that way.
Keep an eye on your rear. Fall back for now.
She's back that way. So we need to push this way, I think.
Here I go! Ooh, found one!
Capture the enemy
Nice,
commander.
huh? Just us guys. Ooh, found one! I love playing to a full house!
Don't think this is going to work.
Watch out for attacks from above.
If you see a chance to swarm them, take it.
We need Largo to go up that way.
All right.
Take out that tank destroyer.
Won't hurt when I trip.
Stay calm. Maintain formation and flank them.
Honestly, I'd rather just stay home.
We've all seen what she can do.
Here we go!
Okay, this is just hoping that I can provide some cover for Ted.
Now!
Then I really should start moving.
Strike when you see an opening.
Can't really move the tank up that way, can I?
We're losing soldiers with every step we take.
Yeah, there's no way to get the tank up there. The most I can do is get it up here. Oh no, I could do it. I should have done it.
Here I go!
Ted, you're either going to be a hero or you're going to be dead.
This gives us the advantage.
This is more. Drop the grenade on these guys.
Will this work?
Keep a close eye on what they're doing.
Let's have you retreat. Just to be safe. We'll drop a mortar support on him.
Alright, listen up!
That'll make her burn. If it doesn't kill him, it'll make her burn a heal order.
Roger.
Actually, we might be able to get our sniper in position.
Please maintain formation.
I'm betting basically just because of the script on it that she's never going to come down to the base. So hopefully all we have to deal with are these Lancers. Then it's just a case of taking her down.
If you see a chance to swarm them, take it. Keep a close eye on what they're doing.
Enemy sighted!
Try to keep an eye on your teammates' positions. Watch out for attacks from above. Advanced units have engaged the enemy. Support them.
Slowly go this way and get out of that range of that tank destroyer as well. What turn? We're on turn 12 here.
Entering combat.
We have to do this really fast as well. Yep, we're definitely going to be getting a D on this mission.
Don't stray too far from the squad. It's right there.
Here we go!
Now there's still the tank mines there. Let's call in another one of our engineers.
Just watch this.
See if we can get Largo behind that
Enemy sighted.
tank destroyer.
Keep a close eye on what they're doing.
You're done.
And she's still backed over there in the corner.
Just watch this.
A shot at the radiator? No, we don't, because it is backed up right to the wall. So we'll just take it out the old-fashioned way.
Just watch this.
Just keep up this pace.
Can't move any of them because she'll take them out. We will move our sniper again. We got a shot? We do.
I'm not done yet.
Who are these guys?
Hide you right here for now. Okay, now let's see what she's going to do.
Tend to your wounds,
and rejoin the fray! Hark, legions! Hear my orders now!
Heal your 2 Lancers and still stay up there. Nope, they're going to take that base. That's not a big deal.
No matter the cost.
Stuck there every time.
Stop them! Kill every last one!
On my way. I see an enemy.
Support your advanced units. Don't get pinned down.
I see an enemy.
Here we go!
Okay, let's move you up, take out this Valkyrie.
They're after me.
Any shots? I can try to take you out. Which will not be the case. He's still stuck up there.
Been waiting here. Spotted an enemy. Here, have a couple. Boom!
Galleon unit sighted.
Need to take this back so that they do not
I'll try my best.
reinforce.
Wow, now it won't hurt when I trip.
Can I open this? Good, that will open it. Makes things easier.
Divert the enemy's attention.
I'm on a roll.
Nice work. Keep taking them down. She checked her powers at the door, did she? Well done. Things are going favorably.
Okay, that is one more down, so she only has one left.
Let's do
If
this.
Rosie can... Oh, that's going to be a little bit tricky. Made it.
Ain't no stopping me.
Let's keep running.
Target sighted. Don't get careless. It could be anywhere.
Entering combat.
Let's just have you take care of our little friend
Try to watch their
here.
actions closely.
Have a tank shell.
Leave the back up to me.
And we can bring you up. Snipe, hopefully. if we can get a headshot. Nope. And let's take out her Lancer friend.
Roger.
Don't have a shot.
Think I'll let you take me down?
There we got a shot. Let's take him out. That way they can't recapture anything.
I'm not done yet.
It's just her.
Everybody be careful.
And we'll have you crouch just to be safe. Nope, she's coming forward. I don't like that. But she basically is not killing anyone, but she's going after our sniper, I bet. Oh, no, she ran all the way past our sniper. Okay. If that's what she wants to do.
Entering combat. Think I'll let you take me down?
Problem is... that's going to be hard to
Remember to look at your surroundings.
hit her. Because if she keeps on running, but we can't move our sniper, or we can, but she's probably going to get killed here. Yeah, I was going to say she's probably going to get hit.
I can't feel.
But we got a hit in.
What's the matter? It will take more than that to strike me down. Even as a mortal woman, I am still a warrior. I will fight on while this heart still beats.
Okay, let's evacuate you so you don't get perma-killed.
Listen up. I need a medic out here, fast!
You've got to stay strong. Keep fighting.
You're all right. Stay strong.
Moving out.
Don't get closer than you need to.
Move up and hopefully
Defend the perimeter, soldiers.
we can sweep around. Next turn to get at you.
Here we go.
Let's move the tank up because then hopefully we can also use the machine gun on it to reaction shot her and stop her movement. No, and also let us bring out our sniper just to try that again, hopefully. See what she's going to do. Is she going to run back at us? No, she's just going to sit there. Also, hopefully now she can't hit us. What I'm hoping.
It's like they're begging to be gunned down.
She healed up.
Nothing personal. The hunt begins.
Try to watch their actions closely.
Okay, so we really do have to hit her from behind. I think she is going to miss. Not miss, but dodge every shot. Well, other than the tank shots, but...
Please maintain formation.
So, let's do this.
Fire!
Entering combat.
It's like they're begging.
Hit her with something she can't dodge. It does... Really? She can dodge a mortar shot? What about a sniper order? Nope, won't even let you do it.
The hunt begins.
Let's try this one more time since we're technically behind her. To the side, maybe?
Nothing personal.
Nope.
Entering combat.
It's even going to work. Or are you going to dodge it?
Fire!
You're going to dodge it. Need her to run to the other side, so hopefully she will do that.
Tend to your wounds.
She's going to do a heal order for herself.
Legions, hear my orders now.
Okay, but that's going to pause her at least. And we're just kind of cheesing it right now.
Roger.
Expect attacks from overhead.
Roger.
Can we get... How are we going to get behind you?
Here we go.
At the very least, the tank isn't going to... is going to cause her to stay there. This isn't going to work. No. she's going to turn around, fire us at us this way. So, but
We're losing soldiers with every step we take.
she's hitting our radiator, which actually is doing damage to us. But
Keep your eyes peeled out there.
this does have her trained backwards.
Fire!
So maybe now we can snipe at her?
Understood.
Nope, you're still going to get shots in on us.
The hunt continues. I've come this far alone.
Which, that is a total BS.
Roger.
Let's get you out of the way. We'll do a quick save just because we have to finish this in 3 turns. I have not figured out how to get her damaged. I'm going to save my points because nothing I'm doing right now is causing any damage. Yeah, she just heals up. I think the other thing is we have to do is basically not have her take reaction shots. Like that.
Don't let a chance slip past you.
I'll make it work.
Did get a shot.
All right.
Apologies.
If you see a chance to swarm them, take it.
Okay, so now that she can't get a reaction shot, hopefully,
Here we go.
doing this causes her to turn. Oh, no, she didn't. So, let's do little machine gun. Now she panics and turns around.
It's like they're begging.
Then just ping pong back and forth between
The hunt
our
begins.
sniper and her, maybe?
Good night.
But I need my sniper to hit.
The hunt begins.
There we go.
Not yet. I haven't lost this yet. Heed me, men of the Empire! On my orders, heal your wounds! Fight with pride, strong to the bitter end!
It's like they're begging.
Okay, now we go back with the tank. hopefully get either a shot or get her to turn back around. There we go. So that's the trick, is basically you have to get her to turn around and not take reaction shots.
Operation complete. Secure the enemy commander.
Yeah, like I said, I knew we were going to get a D.
You have defeated me. It's over.
I need to ask you. Tell me, how do you live as a Valkyria? How do you deal with the weight of that all the time?
I fought because I loved him. And what drove you to take up the lance?
It wasn't voluntary. The truth is, I never became one because I wanted to. And even now, I still don't know what to do. It confuses me. It scares me.
I see. You bear a heavy burden, without the aid of purpose. So I was defeated by a girl without commitment to a cause.
Freeze right there, War Witch! Hands up! No funny business. We finally bagged a Valkyria. Good work.
General, there was no call for violence. She had surrendered.
Watch your mouth, impertinent peasant. She uses evil magic. She's dangerous. The only way I'm comfortable with her is when she's unconscious.
Please, Lord General, in the name of mercy, I beg you.
All right then. Out with it.
Do with me what you will. I ask only one thing. Spare the lives of the men you've taken captive. Spare them, and let the militia escort them to their fate.
Good idea. Rats escorting rats. Sounds like a perfect match.
Oh, his pride.
I have found the purpose to justify my life. I don't think there's much chance we'll be meeting again. That said, I'll admit I am curious. When the time comes to make a choice, what cause will your life finally serve? Farewell.
A glorious victory. Send word to Rangrease immediately. Tell them that Damon has taken Garlandio.
Yeah, you could totally tell that she is setting him up for a trap. Damien, that is, but she's allowing us to escape because we have honor.
I could easily get used to this. It's my throne for a day.
General, you look like you belong there, considering what you've accomplished.
Yes, after dealing the final blow to the Empire, I proceeded to capture the Valkyria alive. Damn it, there's more glory to be had than that. Come to think of it, that promotion to Marshal may not be far off.
General.
Yeah?
The crew you sent with the prisoners. When did they all leave?
Well now, let's see. I guess around 3 hours ago.
Excellent. That should be enough time.
For what? You're just a bird in a cage now. A cage from which you will never emerge. Have you forgotten yourself, witch?
You are the one who has forgotten, General.
What?
Witness the power of the Valkyria's flame.
Fed by the dying embers of her own life, it blossoms into hell's own inferno.
Hey! What are you doing? Shoot her!
You monster!
Lord Maximilian, farewell. All glory to you.
Valkyria.
Yeah, when Valkyrias die, they're basically portable nukes.
What the? The whole damn citadel's up and erased!
No way! Is this part of a Valkyria's power too?
The blast claimed all of Gallia's main army.
Selvaria. So this is the purpose of your life?
Wilkin! Wilkin! Bad news.
Calm yourself down, Hel. What's bigger news than what we just saw?
I just got word from Randgreaves. An emergency dispatch. A massive unidentified weapon is barreling through Cloden en route to Randgreaves now.
What? Are you serious?
Chapter 16. The Maiden's Shield.
Okay, we are on to the Maiden Shield, and we'll do that next time, of course. But before that, let's get all our stuff done. Yeah, the room. I think that's how you say it. Don't think we get it here, but I think you can get it. You can get it for doing one of the DLC missions. Those assholes that we had to deal with. And of course, the tank destroyer. But let's get our rewards, level up our guys, and go from there. Or at least set up to go from there for next time.
Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, step forward. In honor of your manifold accomplishments, you are hereby awarded this honor.
Also awarded the honor of, actually I just realized, going through it with the snipers, shooting the snipers and not having the sound bug.
Highness, it's an honor.
What did we get?
Furthermore, for your squad's exemplary performance in the final battle, this royal award.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Another 3R? Nope, it's an S1R. Got two of them. An M10R, new lance.
May your allegiance to Gallia stand firm.
Okay, you have anything new for me, Mr. Old Veteran Dude?
Hello. I'll teach you Awaken All today. Use it to call forth the natural potential lying dormant inside your entire squad. Well, what is your decision?
Yep, we'll take it.
Very good. I hope we'll meet.
Oh, we got... I forgot because we did 2. So, Clash at Nagier concludes. The morning of the 28th brought news of Gallian forces' victory at Nagiar. Though the exact figures are still unclear, it is safe to say that this win came at a significant cost to Gallian lives, with at least as many Imperial casualties to match. The cost might have been far greater had a second Valkyria not emerged from among the Gallian forces in a duel fought with the lance and shield of legend. It was a Gallian woman who claimed victory, and the remaining Imperial defenses fell soon after. Though army officers have issued no comment of the Gallians' Valkyrie, the survivor of the Nagier operation likely have her to thank for their lives. Refugee issue crosses borders. The EHRI, European Humanitarian Rights Initiative, has asked the continent's leaders to address the mounting refugee problem. Armed conflict and displaced people have long gone hand in hand, but the current condition of Europa has refugee numbers higher than ever recorded, and the question of how to help them is fast becoming a paramount issue. EHRI volunteers are slated to be sent to camps all over the country to offer much-needed food and medical treatment to the inhabitants. Ben Tamal of the EHRI spokesman who has worked on behalf of the refugees for 2 decades, states, "Man's hopes for peace are allowed without the will to cast aside sufficient differences in race, nationality, and religion in order to win it." The citadel of Girlandio falls. An army reply has confirmed that Gallia took the citadel of Girlandio in the last clash at Gilia's border. The erstwhile headquarters of the Imperial Command fell after the army opened its front gates with an explosive rail car and subsequently flooded inside. Though no official numbers were released, the operation cost Gallia forces significant casualties. Early the following morning, a huge explosion of unknown cause razed the surrounding area, annihilating the primary defense of Gallia's army with it. Commander of the Central Gallian Force, General Damien, was also lost even in the blast. At present, experts suspect an accident in the Citadel's armory has the cause, but no firm details have yet been uncovered. Explosion causes still unknown. In an independent investigation into the blast of Girlandio, our correspondents found that the blast radius and condition of the aftermath closely matched those of the Dresden incident within the Empire during EW1, caused when an explosion within the arsenal at one Imperial outpost started a chain reaction among the armors, weapons, gunpowders, and massive stores of Ragnaline. The blast erased most of Destin and remains one of the largest ever recorded. The Gallian militia has maintained its claims that an investigation is underway, offering no further command on the matter. Eyewitness accounts confirm the chaotic blue glow of Ragnite was present, reinforcing the possibility of a Ragnaline explosion. Yeah, we got 3 signs of awakening what lies beneath and the battlefield. But let's get all of those.
Thanks a million. Thanks a million.
With the signs, that was about Alicia, and then we got Captain Verrott, and then we have a final one about Welkins. So we'll probably start off with those next time.
Come back and see the writing.
Let's see if we got any new peeps in our army. Nope. Don't have anyone new at the moment. Anything new for the Shamrock first? Let's get that frame assembly because you are still pretty weak.
Here you go, bro.
Those. the radiator upgrade as well. Yeah, we can't put that in yet, though. That's a steel plate. Yeah, no, we can't put that in.
Here you go.
Order upgrade. Before we do that, let's look at what else we can get here. Acting boost, but before that, let's see any... Yep, we'll go for the armor upgrades first. Still no upgrades there.
It's done.
Almost to the end of that tech tree line, but let's see, we can't get you. I got you, that. What about one of the sniper rifles? Nope, can't afford you, or probably, yeah, not the new one there. Well, let's instead just buy you just to fill out the line. And then, for the last bit of stuff, we'll do some equipment swapping out. We can give you the... That's XR2, we got 2 SR1s. And then, of course, we got, that's rated C and does 60. Isn't bad. You see, also we got some, what was going to get the Royal M, yeah, the M01R. What should we give this? We can start mixing stuff up with the Mag 12. $330 or 60, and with B, my 752. Give Hands the Royal. Give him a 10R. Well, I'll swip out for the 3R for Jane. Okay, yeah, so it was the S1R, so it was a Scout's rifle that we got. So it actually does a little bit more. Yeah, we'll give it to Cherry. You guys have the accuracy one. Yeah, I think that's good. Oh, we still need to do training field.
Welcome! Train all you...
That. Trooper. And... put that into Lancer.
I got no... Good work! Okay, you've earned clearance for a new order. Put it to good use out there.
What did we get? Neutralize. That's alright.
Come back anytime you're ready to sweat.
Okay, yeah, so again, we got 3 new reports which we will do, which take place way back here.
Report. Flower of the battlefield.
So we'll probably start on that one next time. But for now, that's where we're going to call it. Always appreciate everyone who did stop by, and I hope you have a good rest of your Friday. And a good weekend as well, if I do not see you in one of the other streams. But until then,